God says, a big tragedy is coming your way. It's very shocking. I am trying to save you. If you skip this now, you will face the result. Listen carefully, because what I am about to say carries weight that can change the direction of your life. Do not scroll away, do not ignore this moment, because missing these words can cost you something precious that cannot be replaced. I am reaching for you right now, not to frighten you, but to protect you from something that is already moving closer than you think. This is not random, and this is not by accident, because I am calling you before it is too late. I am speaking clearly so that you can understand, so that you can act, and so that you can avoid the pain that is trying to find its way into your path. Type Amen if you believe. What I am revealing to you is not meant to harm you, but to open your eyes to what you have not been seeing. There is a direction you have been leaning toward, a choice forming in your mind, and it is pulling you closer to a moment that will shock you deeply if it is not corrected now. I see what you cannot see, and I know what is unfolding behind the scenes of your life. I am not silent, and I have not abandoned you, because I am stepping in before the impact reaches you. I am warning you now because I love you too much to let you walk into something that could break your peace. There is a reason your spirit feels unsettled, and there is a reason something inside you has been whispering to slow down. That feeling is not confusion, and it is not weakness, because it is me guiding you away from danger. You have been pushing forward anyway, trying to ignore the hesitation, but I am telling you to stop and pay attention. If you continue without listening, you will face consequences that could have been avoided with a simple moment of obedience. I am not trying to control you, but I am trying to protect you from a pain that is unnecessary. Take a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because your response matters more than you realize. I am not speaking in fear, but in truth, because what is ahead is real and it is forming quickly. There is a decision connected to people around you, and not everyone near you carries good intentions for your future. You have trusted too easily, and you have allowed voices to influence you that do not carry my wisdom. I am asking you to step back and look again, because the path you are on is not as safe as it appears. What seems harmless now will become heavy later if you do not make a change. You are not alone in this moment, even though it may feel like everything depends on you. I am right here, watching over you, guiding you, and placing this warning directly in your hands so that you can choose wisely. The tragedy I am speaking of is not inevitable, because it can be stopped through awareness and obedience. I do not bring warnings without solutions, and I do not speak without purpose. I am offering you a way out before the storm arrives, but you must be willing to listen. Type yes to affirm. There are patterns in your life that you have been repeating, and those patterns are leading you closer to this dangerous moment. I have tried to redirect you before, but you have kept returning to the same habits, the same thoughts, and the same influences. This is the moment where you must break that cycle, because continuing in it will lead you exactly where you should not go. I am giving you clarity now so that you can finally step away from what is pulling you down. This is your chance to turn before the consequences become real. I know your heart, and I know that you are not trying to harm yourself or your future. You are searching for peace, for stability, and for something that feels right. But you have been looking in places that cannot give you what you truly need. That is why I am calling you back, not with anger, but with urgency that you cannot ignore. I am asking you to trust me, even when you do not fully understand everything that is happening. My vision reaches beyond what you can see, and my protection is stronger than anything coming against you. What you do next will matter more than you realize, because small decisions can lead to large outcomes. If you choose to pause, reflect, and listen, you will begin to feel a shift in your spirit that guides you away from harm. If you choose to ignore this moment, you will move closer to something that could have been prevented. I am not forcing you, because your choice is still yours, but I am making the truth clear so that you cannot say you were not warned. This is the moment where your awareness can save you. I am still standing with you, and I am still holding you in my protection, but you must meet me halfway by listening and acting. The tragedy I spoke of is not stronger than my power, but your cooperation is necessary to stop it. Do not let pride, distraction, or doubt block what I am trying to do for you. I am guiding you with purpose, and I am speaking to you with love that wants to keep you safe. Stay close to me, and you will see how quickly danger can be turned into deliverance. I am not repeating myself without reason, because your attention is the key to your protection. If you drift away now, you risk stepping back into the very path I am trying to move you away from. Stay present, stay focused, because I am continuing to lead you out of what could harm you. Type 777 to receive blessings. Why are over 19,389 people suddenly listening to this strange 7-minute brainwave audio every day? A surprising neurowave discovery claims this sound activates hidden mental abilities already inside your brain. Users report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning after following this simple daily ritual. Many also say it helped them overcome brain fog and mental fatigue naturally. Click the link in the description and comments below before it vanishes forever. There are things happening quietly around you that you have not fully noticed, and they are connected to the direction your life is taking. I see the small details that you overlook, and I understand how they connect to something much bigger. You may think a situation is harmless or that a person means well, but there are deeper layers that you have not yet uncovered. I am asking you to slow down and observe, because clarity will come when you stop rushing forward. The danger is not always loud, and sometimes it hides behind what feels familiar and comfortable. You have been moving quickly, trying to make decisions without fully listening to your inner voice. That inner voice is not confusion, because it is me guiding you step by step. When you ignore it, you create space for mistakes that could have been avoided. I am not trying to make you afraid, but I am trying to make you aware so that you can protect your future. The tragedy I spoke of does not appear suddenly, because it builds slowly through choices that seem small at first. This is why I am calling you to pause and reconsider everything that feels uncertain. There is a shift happening in your life right now, and it is not something you should take lightly. I am rearranging things around you, closing certain doors, and creating distance between you and what could harm you. You may not understand why certain things are not working out the way you expected, but it is part of my protection. What feels like a delay is actually a shield, and what feels like confusion is often my hand redirecting you. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, even when you cannot see the full picture. You have been holding on to something that is not meant to stay in your life, and it is time to release it. This could be a habit, a relationship, or a mindset that continues to pull you in the wrong direction. I have been gently trying to show you this, but now I am speaking more clearly because the time to act is now. Holding on will only bring you closer to the situation I warned you about. Letting go may feel difficult, but it will create space for safety and peace. Type 222 if you trust God. I know that letting go is not easy, especially when it feels like you are losing something important. But what you are releasing is not greater than what I am protecting you from. I am not taking something from you without purpose, because everything I do is rooted in love and protection. You may not see the full outcome yet, but you will understand later why this moment was necessary. Trust me enough to walk away from what is pulling you down, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. There is also a need for you to guard your thoughts more carefully, because what you think influences what you choose. Negative thinking, doubt, and fear can cloud your judgment and push you toward the wrong decisions. I am asking you to bring your mind back into alignment with truth, because clarity begins from within. When your thoughts are steady, your actions become wiser, and your path becomes safer. I am guiding you not only through your actions, but also through your mindset. You are not as far from safety as you might feel right now, because I am already working to pull you back into alignment. Every warning I give comes with an opportunity to change direction, and you still have that opportunity now. The tragedy I spoke of is not fixed, and it is not unchangeable. It can be avoided if you continue to listen and respond with awareness. This is your moment to choose differently and move toward what is right. There are people who may not understand the changes you are making, and they may question your decisions. Do not let their confusion lead you away from what you know is right. I am guiding you personally, and not everyone will understand the path I am placing before you. Stay firm in your choices, even when others do not see the reason behind them. You are not here to follow every voice, but to follow the one that leads you to safety. I am also strengthening you in ways that you may not notice immediately. Each moment you choose to listen, you grow stronger in wisdom and awareness. Each time you step away from what is harmful, you build a future that is more secure. This is not just about avoiding danger, but about becoming someone who walks in clarity and peace. I am shaping you through this process so that you can move forward with confidence. Do not think that this moment is temporary, because it is a turning point in your life. What you choose now will influence what comes next, and it will determine whether you move closer to peace or closer to pain. I am guiding you toward the path that leads to life, but you must be willing to walk it. Stay connected to me, stay aware of your surroundings, and stay committed to making the right choices. This is how you overcome what was meant to harm you. This is the moment where consistency in your actions becomes your shield. If you return to old ways, you reopen doors that I have already tried to close for your protection. Stay alert, because the difference between safety and regret is often found in the small choices you make now. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. What if the secret to sharper thinking has been hidden inside your brain all along? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a 7-second brain ritual inspired by Tesla research that is helping ordinary people unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Combined with a powerful 7-minute neurowave sound, thousands say they felt mentally clearer almost immediately. Click the link in the description and comments below before this secret disappears from the internet. There are situations around you that are beginning to reveal their true nature, and you must not ignore what you are starting to notice. What once seemed normal is now showing signs that something is not right, and this is not your imagination. I am allowing you to see clearly so that you can make better decisions before it is too late. You may feel a sense of discomfort when certain people or situations come to mind, and that feeling is not random. It is my way of guiding you away from what carries hidden consequences. You have been given multiple chances to recognize these patterns, and now the clarity is becoming stronger. This is not the time to second-guess what you are feeling, because hesitation can lead you back into the same cycle. I am urging you to trust the awareness that is growing inside you. What you are sensing is connected to the warning I have already given, and ignoring it will only move you closer to the outcome you are trying to avoid. Listen carefully to what your spirit is telling you, because it carries my direction. There is also a need for you to create distance, even when it feels difficult or uncomfortable. You may be holding on because of emotions, history, or attachment, but not everything that feels familiar is safe. I am calling you to step back, to separate yourself from what is not aligned with your well-being. This distance is not a loss, but a form of protection that will keep you from deeper harm. When you create space, you allow clarity to grow and confusion to fade. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I know that part of you wants reassurance that everything will be fine without making changes, but that is not the truth in this moment. I am asking you to act, not just to listen, because awareness without action cannot protect you. The tragedy I spoke of is tied to decisions that can still be changed. This means you have power in this situation, but you must use it wisely. I am guiding you toward safety, but you must walk in that direction with intention. There are also habits that you need to examine closely, because they are quietly shaping your future. What you repeat daily becomes the foundation of what you experience later. If those habits are leading you toward distraction, carelessness, or poor judgment, they will eventually bring consequences. I am asking you to become more disciplined, more aware, and more intentional in what you do each day. This is not about perfection, but about alignment with what is right. You are not being left alone to figure this out, because I am actively guiding you step by step. Each time you pause and listen, you will feel a sense of direction that brings peace instead of confusion. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right way. When something feels heavy or forced, it is often a signal to stop and reconsider. Learn to recognize these signs, because they are part of how I communicate with you. There is still time to change the course of what is ahead, but that time is not endless. Delaying your response will only make it harder to avoid what is coming. I am giving you this moment as an opportunity to act while the outcome can still be shifted. Do not wait for a clearer sign, because what you are receiving now is already clear. Trust that I am speaking to you with purpose and urgency. You may feel a mixture of emotions right now, including fear, doubt, and even resistance. That is natural when you are being asked to step out of what feels comfortable. But comfort is not always safe, and discomfort is not always harmful. Sometimes the safest choice is the one that challenges you to grow and change. I am leading you through that process because I want to protect your future. There are also blessings waiting for you on the other side of this decision. When you choose to listen and act, you create space for peace, stability, and clarity to enter your life. What you avoid today will save you from pain tomorrow, and what you choose now will open doors that lead to something better. I am not only protecting you from harm, but also guiding you toward what is good. Do not underestimate the importance of this moment, because it is shaping more than you can currently see. Every step you take in the right direction strengthens your path and moves you further away from danger. I am with you in every decision, guiding you with patience and care. You are not alone in this, and you are not without support. Trust that I am leading you with wisdom that goes beyond your understanding. Stay focused, stay aware, and stay connected to me, because that is where your safety lies. The warning I gave you is not meant to control you, but to prepare you. I am showing you what needs to change, so that you can move forward with confidence instead of regret. Continue to listen, continue to act, and continue to trust that I am working for your good. This is how you overcome what was meant to harm you and step into a future that is protected and filled with purpose. The warning remains, but so does the opportunity to move away from what could harm you. I am not finished guiding you, because I see how close you are to making a choice that will either protect your future or pull you into something painful. Stay steady, because your next steps are more important than ever. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There are connections in your life that are beginning to shift, and you must not ignore what is changing. Some people will slowly move away, and others will show sides of themselves that you have not seen before. This is not random, because I am allowing truth to surface so that you can make wise decisions. You may feel disappointed or confused by what you see, but this clarity is a form of protection. What is being revealed now would have caused greater pain later if it had remained hidden. Have you heard about the hidden neurowave that thousands say awakened their superbrain wave? A surprising neuroscience discovery claims this safe 7-second ritual may help improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning naturally. More than 19,389 people worldwide now use this short 7-minute sound session every day. Many who struggled with brain fog now report feeling more focused, alert, and mentally sharp. Click the link in the description and comments below before it disappears forever. You have been holding on to certain expectations, believing that things would turn out in a specific way. But I am asking you to release those expectations and trust the direction I am giving you instead. What you thought was right may not be safe, and what you hoped for may not be what you need. I am not taking anything from you without purpose, because I am clearing your path for something better. Trust that what I am removing is not greater than what I am protecting you from. There is also a need for you to be careful with your words during this time. What you say has the power to influence outcomes, and speaking carelessly can create unnecessary problems. I am asking you to speak with intention, to pause before reacting, and to choose words that align with peace and clarity. Silence in certain moments will protect you more than speaking out of emotion. This is a time to be wise, not impulsive. You may notice that certain plans you made are not unfolding the way you expected. This is not failure, because it is my intervention redirecting you. I am closing paths that lead to harm and opening ones that lead to safety, even if it feels frustrating at first. Do not force things to happen when they are not moving naturally. What is meant for you will not require struggle in the same way. Trust the delays, because they are guiding you away from what could hurt you. Type 333 if you believe in divine timing. I know that part of you feels tired of adjusting, tired of letting go, and tired of changing direction. But this is not without reward, because every step you take in alignment with my guidance is building a safer future. You are not losing anything that is truly meant for you. What you are leaving behind is what could have caused pain if it had stayed. I am strengthening you through this process so that you can move forward with confidence. There is something important about your environment that you must pay attention to as well. The places you go, the situations you put yourself in, and the energy around you all play a role in what you experience. I am guiding you to be more selective, more aware, and more protective of your space. Not every environment is meant for you, and staying in the wrong place can expose you to unnecessary harm. Choose carefully where you spend your time and who you allow into your space. You are also being called to slow down in your decision-making. Rushing will lead you closer to mistakes, While patience will bring clarity, I am not asking you to stop completely, but to move with awareness instead of urgency. When you slow down, you give yourself time to see what is right and what is wrong. This will help you avoid the situation I warned you about earlier. There is still a path ahead that leads to peace, and you are not far from it. Every time you choose to listen, you move closer to that path. Every time you ignore the warning, you step away from it. This is why your choices matter so much right now. I am guiding you towards safety, but I will not force you to follow. You must decide to walk in the direction I am showing you. You may also feel moments of doubt, wondering if you are overthinking or imagining things. Do not let doubt silence what I am revealing to you. What you are sensing is real, and it is connected to the warning I have given. Trust the clarity that is growing inside you, even if it challenges your comfort. This is how you stay protected and avoid what could harm you. I am still covering you with my protection, even as I ask you to take responsibility for your choices. You are not alone in this process, and you are not without help. I am guiding you with patience and care, making sure you have what you need to move forward safely. Stay connected to me, because that is where your strength comes from. The tragedy I spoke of is still avoidable, and that is why I continue to speak with urgency. You have not missed your chance, and you are not too late to change direction. But this moment will not last forever, and you must act while the opportunity is still here. Do not delay, do not ignore, and do not turn away from what you are being shown. I am continuing to guide you, because I see how easily distraction can pull you away from what matters most. Stay grounded in what you have already understood, because that understanding is your shield. I am not repeating myself without reason, because your safety depends on how closely you listen now. Type 555 to stay protected. There are subtle signs around you that are becoming clearer, and they are not meant to confuse you but to confirm what you have already felt. What once seemed uncertain is now showing a pattern, and that pattern is connected to the danger I warned you about. You may notice repeated situations, repeated behaviors, or repeated feelings that do not bring peace. These are not coincidences, because they are signals pointing you toward what needs to change. I am allowing you to see these patterns so that you can break them before they lead to consequences. You have also been feeling a pull to make a decision quickly, almost as if time is pushing you forward without giving you space to think. That pressure is not from me, because I guide with clarity, not confusion. When you feel rushed, you are more likely to overlook important details that could protect you. I am asking you to slow down again, even if everything around you feels urgent. Taking your time now will prevent regret later. There is something you have been avoiding, something you know deep inside needs to be addressed. Ignoring it has not made it disappear, and it will not protect you from what it could become. I am calling you to face it with honesty and courage, because that is the only way to move forward safely. What you confront now will lose its power over you. What you avoid will continue to grow until it affects you in ways you cannot control. Type 888 to align with God. Why do some people stay mentally sharp into their 80s, while others struggle with memory and focus much earlier? Researchers claim a simple 7-minute audio paired with a 7-second ritual may reactivate a hidden brainwave linked to peak mental performance. Thousands report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after using it daily. Click the link in the description and comments below before it's deleted forever. I see the fear that tries to rise within you when you think about making these changes. That fear is not meant to stop you, but to show you where you need to trust me more deeply. You are not being asked to walk into uncertainty alone, because I am guiding every step. Even when the path feels unfamiliar, my presence remains constant. Trust that I am leading you away from harm and not toward it. There are also influences in your life that need to be examined more carefully. Not every voice that speaks into your life carries wisdom or truth. Some voices bring confusion, distraction, and pressure that pull you away from what is right. I am asking you to become more selective about what you listen to and who you follow. This is not about isolation, but about protection. You are being shaped in this moment, and the way you respond will determine how strong you become. Each time you choose awareness over ignorance, you grow. Each time you choose obedience over impulse, you strengthen your path. This is not just about avoiding a single moment of tragedy, but about building a life that is stable and secure. I am preparing you for more than just this moment, and that preparation requires your attention. You may feel like you are being asked to change too much at once, but everything I am showing you is connected. The habits, the people, the decisions, and the environment all play a role in what you experience. When one area is out of alignment, it can affect everything else. That is why I am guiding you in multiple ways, not to overwhelm you, but to protect you completely. Take each step one at a time, and you will begin to see how everything connects. Do not let doubt creep in and convince you that you are overreacting or imagining things. What you are experiencing is real, and it is part of my guidance. Doubt will try to silence your awareness and pull you back into comfort. But comfort is not always safe, and awareness is what will protect you. Stay firm in what you know, even when it challenges your usual way of thinking. There is also a need for you to guard your energy more carefully. What you give your attention to will influence how you feel and what you choose. If you allow negativity, distraction, or harmful influences to take over, it will weaken your clarity. I am asking you to focus on what brings peace, strength, and understanding. This will help you stay aligned with my guidance. I am still working behind the scenes in ways you cannot fully see. There are things being prevented, paths being blocked, and situations being redirected for your protection. You may not notice these changes immediately, but they are happening. Trust that I am actively involved in your life, even when everything feels uncertain. My presence is constant, and my protection is real. The tragedy I spoke of is still something you can avoid, and that is why I continue to speak with urgency. You are not trapped, and you are not powerless in this situation. You have the ability to change direction, to make better choices, and to move towards safety. I am giving you the clarity you need to do that, but you must act on it. Stay close to me in your thoughts, in your actions, and in your decisions. Do not drift away from what you have already understood, because consistency is what will protect you. I am guiding you with patience, but I am also calling you to act with intention. This is your moment to step into alignment and move away from harm. Do not grow careless now, because carelessness is how danger finds its way back in. Stay attentive, stay aware, and remember that every step you take is either moving you towards safety or towards something that could harm you. Type 666 to stay alert. There are decisions forming in your mind that may seem small, but they carry consequences that reach further than you expect. What you allow today will influence what happens tomorrow, and what you ignore now can grow into something difficult to handle later. I am asking you to examine even the smallest choices, because they are part of a larger pattern. Do not dismiss what feels minor, because it can lead to something major if left unchecked. This is why I am guiding you with such detail, because every part of your life matters. You have also been noticing moments where something feels off, even if you cannot fully explain it. That feeling is not something to push aside, because it is part of how I guide you. When something does not sit right within you, it deserves your attention. Ignoring it will not make it go away, but listening to it will help you understand what needs to change. I am giving you awareness so that you can avoid what is hidden beneath the surface. There are also people who may appear supportive, but their actions do not fully align with their words. I am showing you this so that you can be cautious and not place your trust where it does not belong. Trust must be built on truth, not on appearance. Be careful who you rely on, because not everyone has your best interest at heart. This is not meant to make you fearful, but to make you wise. Type 444 if you feel guided. You are being asked to take responsibility for your direction, and that includes being honest with yourself. There are things you already know deep inside, but you have been hesitant to face them. I am asking you to bring those truths into the light, because that is where change begins. Avoiding them will only delay what needs to happen. Facing them will give you the strength to move forward in the right way. What is the real reason thousands of people are suddenly talking about this SuperBrain wave breakthrough? A surprising neuroscience discovery suggests a tiny hidden part of your brain may hold incredible mental potential. This safe 7-second ritual and powerful 7-minute neurowave audio are helping thousands improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Many users also say it helped them escape brain fog and mental exhaustion. Click the link in the description and comments below before it disappears. There is also a need for you to be patient with yourself during this process. Change does not happen all at once, and growth takes time. I am not expecting perfection from you, but I am asking for consistency. Each step you take in the right direction matters, even if it feels small. Over time, those steps will lead you far from what could have harmed you. You may feel moments of frustration when things do not go as planned, but those moments are often part of my protection. When something does not work out, it is not always a loss. Sometimes it is a redirection that keeps you from stepping into something harmful. Trust that what is not happening is just as important as what is. I am guiding you through both. There is also a need for you to be mindful of your reactions. How you respond to situations can either bring clarity or create confusion. Acting out of emotion can lead to mistakes, while responding with awareness will keep you steady. I am asking you to pause before reacting, to think before speaking, and to choose your actions carefully. This will help you stay aligned with what is right. You are not being left alone to navigate this, because I am guiding you through every detail. Even when you feel uncertain, I am still present. I am placing thoughts, feelings, and insights within you to help you make better decisions. Pay attention to these, because they are part of my guidance. The more you listen, the clearer things will become. The situation I warned you about is still something you can avoid, and that is why I continue to speak with urgency. You are not too late, and you are not without options. What matters now is how you respond. If you choose to listen and act, you will move away from harm. If you ignore what you are being shown, you risk stepping closer to it. There are also opportunities for growth hidden within this moment. What you learn now will not only protect you today, but will also prepare you for the future. You are being strengthened, made wiser, and guided toward a better path. This is not just about avoiding danger, but about becoming someone who walks with clarity and confidence. Stay close to me, because that is where your strength comes from. When you feel uncertain, return to that connection and listen again. I will continue to guide you as long as you are willing to listen. You are not alone in this, and you are not without support. My presence is constant, and my guidance is steady. Do not lose focus, because the moment you are in right now is still important. Keep your attention on what you have been shown, and continue to act with awareness. This is how you protect yourself and move toward a future that is safe. I am leading you step by step, and I will not abandon you along the way. This is not the time to become distracted or to return to what feels easy, because ease is not always safe. I am asking you to stay steady in what you have learned, because that steadiness is what will keep you protected. Do not forget that you are here for a reason, and this moment is still shaping your future. Type 999 to receive protection. There are situations unfolding around you that require your full attention, even if they appear simple on the surface. What looks harmless can carry deeper consequences if you are not careful. I am giving you awareness so that you can see beyond appearances and understand what is truly happening. You must not rely only on what is visible, but also on what you feel within. That inner sense is where my guidance speaks most clearly. You have been placed in moments where you must choose between what feels comfortable and what is actually right. Comfort may try to pull you in one direction, but truth will guide you in another. I am asking you to follow truth, even when it feels difficult. What is right will protect you, while what is easy may lead you closer to what I warned you about. This is why your awareness must remain strong. There are also habits that continue to show up in your life, and they are not there without reason. These habits are shaping your path, and if they are not aligned with what is right, they will lead you into situations that bring harm. I am calling you to be more disciplined, not out of restriction, but out of protection. When you change your habits, you change your direction. This is how you move away from what could hurt you. Type 111 if you trust divine guidance. I see the moments where you feel uncertain, and I understand how easy it is to question what you are sensing. But I am reminding you again that what you feel is not without purpose. Your awareness is being sharpened so that you can recognize what is right and what is wrong. Do not silence that awareness, because it is guiding you away from danger. Trust it, even when it challenges your usual way of thinking. There are also choices connected to your environment that you must not ignore. Where you go, who you spend time with, and what you expose yourself to all play a role in your safety. I am guiding you to make changes where necessary, even if those changes feel uncomfortable. Staying in the wrong place can lead you into situations that are difficult to escape. Moving away may feel challenging, but it will protect you. You are also being asked to strengthen your focus, because distraction can lead you away from what matters. When your attention is scattered, it becomes easier to overlook important signs. I am asking you to bring your focus back, to stay present, and to pay attention to what is happening around you. This will help you make better decisions and avoid unnecessary problems. Could a simple 7-minute sound wave unlock brain abilities you never knew existed? Researchers claim this special neurowave may stimulate a dormant mental frequency linked to focus, intelligence, and memory. Thousands now use this short daily ritual to overcome brain fog while improving sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Click the link in the description and comments below before it gets removed forever. There is still time to change the direction of what is ahead, and that is why I continue to speak. You have not missed your opportunity, and you are not without control. The path you choose now will determine what you experience later. I am guiding you towards safety, but you must choose to follow that path. Do not wait for another sign, because what you are receiving now is already clear. You may feel moments of resistance where part of you wants to return to what feels familiar. That resistance is natural, but it must not control your actions. Familiarity does not always mean safety, and stepping away from it can be necessary. I am asking you to move forward, even when it feels uncertain. Trust that I am leading you towards something better. There are also things happening behind the scenes that you cannot fully see. I am blocking certain outcomes, redirecting situations, and placing barriers between you and what could harm you. You may not notice these changes immediately, but they are happening for your protection. Trust that I am actively working in your life, even when everything feels unclear. The warning I gave you is still present, and it is still something you can avoid. You are not trapped, and you are not powerless. You have the ability to make different choices and move in a safer direction. I am giving you the guidance you need to do that, but you must act on it. Awareness alone is not enough, because action is what creates change. Stay connected to me in every decision you make, because that connection is where your strength lies. When you feel unsure, return to that connection and listen again. I will continue to guide you as long as you remain open to hearing my voice. You are not alone in this, and you are not without support. This moment is not meant to bring fear into your life, but to bring clarity and protection. What you are learning now will not only help you avoid harm, but will also prepare you for what is ahead. You are being shaped, strengthened, and guided toward a better path. This is part of your growth, and it is leading you towards something greater. Do not lose focus now, because you are closer to safety than you realize. Every step you take in the right direction moves you further away from what could harm you. I am with you in every step, guiding you with care and purpose. Trust what you are being shown and continue to move forward with intention. Type 1313 to stay focused. There are thoughts that have been returning to your mind, repeating themselves in quiet moments. These thoughts are not random, because they are connected to what you need to understand more clearly. I am allowing these reminders to surface so that you do not forget what is important. When something continues to come back to your attention, it is not something to ignore. It is something to examine, something to learn from, and something to act upon. You have also been placed in situations where your patience is being tested. These moments may feel frustrating, but they are revealing how you respond under pressure. Acting without patience can lead to decisions that bring regret, while patience will give you clarity. I am asking you to slow your reactions, to breathe before you act, and to choose wisely. This will keep you aligned with the path that leads away from harm. There are also distractions that are trying to pull your attention away from what matters. These distractions may seem harmless, but they take your focus away from important details. When your attention is divided, it becomes easier to miss signs that could protect you. I am asking you to bring your focus back to what is important. Do not allow yourself to drift into carelessness, because awareness is your strongest protection right now. Type 1414 if you choose wisdom. You are also being guided to be more careful with your time, because how you use it shapes your path. Wasting time on things that do not serve you can lead you closer to situations that bring harm. I am asking you to be intentional with your time, to focus on what builds you, strengthens you, and keeps you aligned with what is right. This is not about restriction, but about direction. There are also moments when you may feel like nothing is happening, like everything is still or unchanged. But I want you to understand that even in stillness, things are moving beneath the surface. I am working in ways you cannot see, adjusting situations, blocking outcomes, and creating space for better paths to open. Do not mistake stillness for absence, because I am present even when everything feels quiet. You have also been given opportunities to make small changes, and those changes are more important than they seem. What you adjust now will influence what unfolds later. Ignoring small corrections can lead to larger consequences, while embracing them will keep you aligned with safety. I am guiding you through these adjustments because they are necessary for your protection. There is also a need for you to guard your emotions carefully. When emotions take control, they can lead you into decisions that are not wise. I am asking you to stay balanced, to not let anger, frustration, or fear guide your actions. When you remain calm and aware, you are able to see clearly and act wisely. This is how you stay aligned with what is right. You may feel moments where you question whether all of this is truly necessary, but I am reminding you that what I am guiding you through is not without reason. Every warning, every adjustment, and every moment of awareness is connected to your safety. I am not leading you through this without purpose. Trust that everything I am showing you is for your good. The situation I warned you about is still something you can avoid, and that is why I continue to speak. You have not reached a point where change is impossible. You still have the ability to move in a different direction. What matters now is your willingness to listen and act. Do not delay, because delay can bring you closer to what you are trying to avoid. What if just 7 minutes a day could help you think faster, remember more, and feel mentally energized again? A newly revealed neurowave technique is helping thousands unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning naturally. Combined with a simple 7-second ritual, this powerful audio frequency is spreading rapidly online. Click the link in the description and comments below before it's gone forever. There are also moments where you may feel tired of being alert, tired of thinking carefully, and tired of adjusting your path. But I want you to understand that this is temporary. What you are doing now is protecting your future. The effort you are putting in now will save you from pain later. Stay strong, because what you are building is worth it. I am still guiding you, still protecting you, and still leading you towards something better. Even when you feel uncertain, I am present. Even when you feel alone, I am with you. You are not walking this path by yourself. My guidance is constant, and my presence is steady. Do not let this moment pass without taking it seriously. What you choose now will shape what comes next. Stay aware, stay focused, and stay connected to me. This is how you avoid what was meant to harm you and step into a future that is filled with peace, strength, and purpose. Do not let familiarity take away your awareness, because awareness is what is keeping you protected right now. Stay grounded in what you have been shown, because this is not the time to loosen your focus. Type 1515 to remain strong. There are decisions you are about to make that may seem simple, but they carry weight that reaches far beyond what you can currently see. What you choose now will echo into your future, shaping situations that you will face later. I am asking you to approach every decision with care, not with haste. Rushing will only lead you into what I have been trying to help you avoid. Take your time, think clearly, and let your choices be guided by wisdom. You have also been noticing subtle warnings in your daily life. Moments where something does not feel right, even if everything appears normal. These moments are not random, and they are not meant to be ignored. I am allowing you to feel these signals so that you can respond before anything serious develops. When something feels off, pause and examine it. That pause can be the difference between safety and regret. There is also a need for you to step back from certain situations that are beginning to take more from you than they give. You may feel obligated to stay, or you may feel unsure about leaving, but I am guiding you to create distance. What drains your peace is not meant to remain close to you. Protecting your peace is part of protecting your future. Do not hold on to what is quietly harming you. Type 1616 if you trust the process. You are also being called to strengthen your discipline in areas where you have been inconsistent. Inconsistency creates openings where problems can grow, while discipline builds stability and protection. I am asking you to be more intentional in what you do, even in the smallest things. What you repeat daily becomes your foundation. A strong foundation will keep you steady when challenges arise. There are also moments where you may feel like you are missing out by stepping away from certain things. But what you are avoiding is not greater than what you are protecting. I am not removing anything from your life without purpose. What I am guiding you away from carries consequences that you do not need to experience. Trust that what is meant for you will not require you to compromise your safety. You may also feel a sense of isolation as you begin to separate from what is not right. That feeling is temporary, and it does not mean you are alone. I am with you, and I am guiding you toward connections and situations that will bring you peace instead of confusion. What you are leaving behind is making space for something better. Do not let temporary loneliness lead you back into what could harm you. There is also a need for you to pay attention to how you respond to pressure. Pressure can push you into quick decisions, and quick decisions can lead to mistakes. I am asking you to remain calm, to not let urgency control your actions. When you stay calm, you are able to think clearly and act wisely. This is how you stay aligned with what is right. You are not without guidance, even when everything feels uncertain. I am placing clarity within you, step by step, so that you can move forward safely. You may not see the entire path, but you are being shown enough for each step. Trust what you are being given in the moment. You do not need to have all the answers to make the right choice. The situation I warned you about is still avoidable, and that is why I continue to speak with urgency. You are not too late, and you are not without control. What matters now is your willingness to act on what you have been shown. Ignoring it will only bring you closer to what you are trying to avoid. Listening and acting will lead you away from it. There are also moments where doubt may try to return, making you question whether you are doing the right thing. Do not let doubt override the clarity you have already received. What you have been shown is real, and it is meant to guide you. Stay firm in your understanding, even when it feels challenging. I am still working behind the scenes, blocking what you cannot see and redirecting what could harm you. You may not notice every change, but they are happening for your protection. Trust that I am actively involved in your life, even when everything feels still. My presence has not left you, and my guidance has not stopped. Do not lose sight of what is important now. Stay aware, stay disciplined, and stay connected to me. This is how you continue to move away from danger and towards safety. What you are doing now is not in vain. because it is protecting your future. You are still in the middle of a turning point, and I have not stepped away from guiding you through it. Every word I have spoken carries the same urgency, because what is ahead has not disappeared, it is only waiting for your final direction. I am watching closely, not to judge you, but to protect you from what you cannot fully see yet. Do not let your focus weaken now, because this is where your consistency becomes your strength. Stay aware, stay steady, because what you do in this moment is shaping what comes next. Type 1717 to stay grounded. Could this hidden brainwave be the missing key to better focus, memory, and mental clarity? A breakthrough neurowave discovery claims a simple 7-second ritual paired with a 7-minute sound frequency may activate powerful mental abilities already inside your brain. Thousands report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after trying it daily. Click the link in the description and comments below before this secret disappears forever. There are thoughts that continue to return to you even when you try to push them away. Those thoughts are not without purpose, and they are not meant to disturb you without reason. I am allowing them to surface because they carry truth that you need to acknowledge. Ignoring them will not bring peace, but understanding them will bring clarity. Pay attention to what keeps coming back, because it is pointing you toward what must change. You have also been placed in situations where your instincts are trying to guide you, but you have been hesitant to trust them. That hesitation is what can lead you into difficulty if you are not careful. I am asking you to trust what you feel when something does not sit right within you. That feeling is not confusion, it is direction. When you listen to it, you protect yourself from what is hidden beneath the surface. There is also a need for you to step away from anything that creates repeated discomfort in your spirit. What disturbs your peace is not something you should continue to entertain. I am showing you clearly what does not belong in your life, even if it once felt normal. Holding on will only pull you closer to the situation I warned you about. Letting go will move you towards safety. Type 1818 if you choose protection. You are also being called to take control of your reactions more carefully. When emotions rise, they can cloud your judgment and lead you into decisions that are not wise. I am asking you to pause in those moments, to not let your feelings dictate your actions. When you remain calm, you are able to see clearly and act with understanding. This is how you stay aligned with what is right. There are also patterns in your life that are becoming more visible, and they are not without meaning. These patterns are showing you where adjustments are needed. If you continue in them without change, they will lead you into outcomes that are difficult to reverse. I am guiding you to break these patterns now, before they grow into something more serious. Awareness is the first step, but action must follow. You may feel moments of resistance when you think about making these changes, because change often feels uncomfortable. But what is uncomfortable now will protect you later. I am not asking you to step into harm, but to step away from it. Trust that what I am guiding you toward is better than what you are leaving behind. There are also situations where you may feel pressured to make quick decisions. That pressure is not from me, because I guide with clarity, not confusion. When you feel rushed, it is often a sign to slow down and reconsider. Taking your time will help you see what is right and what is wrong. Do not let urgency push you into choices you may regret. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels like everything depends on you. I am guiding you through every detail, placing awareness within you so that you can make better decisions. Each time you listen, you strengthen your path. Each time you act wisely, you move further away from what could harm you. The warning I gave you is still something you can respond to, and it is not too late to change direction. What matters now is your willingness to take it seriously. Ignoring it will only bring you closer to the situation I spoke about. Listening and acting will lead you away from it. There are also moments where doubt may try to return, making you question whether you are doing the right thing. Do not let doubt take control, because it will pull you back into confusion. Trust what you have already understood.